Okay, so I'm waiting for the bus. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I gotta fix it. Yeah, I go with that fixing again. Thank you. That person that told me you gotta fix nothing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You know? We be judging you and all that stuff. Want to be talking about. Oh, he don't even ask me for nothing no more. He must be see that I was told what he want the money for. Now, here's the thing. I want y'all to understand now. You see what I'm saying? I'm not being led to give him nothing, but I will always give him something because I was thinking that he needed food and stuff. That he wanted to go every now and then get him a sandwich or something, right? And I know that he probably went and bought him a cigarette. So I was like, I ain't gonna judge him because he taking my $1, $3, or $5 and go buy cigarettes with it or whatever, you know? But then I was told that he do drugs. Now I want you to understand what I'm saying here now. I ain't judging him or nothing. But I guess now I know, right? That that must be that bus that was coming in 1 minute. So I'm gonna wait and see the another one behind it. I'm not judging, right? Because judging is when I'm going to put my own thought of meaning in it, and I could be wrong. Judging is when you come to a conclusion of something that somebody is doing and you're not sure of it. Nobody didn't tell you they was doing it, and you ain't see them doing it. So that's why I say I'm not judging. Somebody told me that he takes the money and he goes and he buys drugs with him. Right? Like somebody came into the store today and the guy came specifically to me. Now mind you, and I say specifically to me because the store was filled with people, right? There was a man on the side of me, a Spanish guy on the side of me, and then there were other people in the store as well as the people that worked there, right? So now, he came to me specifically and asked me, excuse me, miss, or ma'am, one of the two, can you buy me some food? So I was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't, because I had just enough money. Well, I didn't have just enough money. That's a lie. I had money in my bag. But I had in my mind to spend only what I came in there for. So I was like, and so the guy next to me, the Spanish guy next to me, asked me, he said, what he asked for? I said, food. He said, oh. So you know what? He was standing there. He ain't leave the store. So I looked at him and he looking at me. So I said, what you want? He came over to me. He said, a sandwich. I said, what kind of sandwich? He said, ham and cheese. I was getting ready to tell him, these people don't even know ham in here. I said, I ain't saying nothing. That's what he want. I ain't going to destroy him, make him feel bad. Leave him alone. That's what he said he want. So then I said, all right, go ahead. Go make your order. Let me tell you, that Spanish man next to me, no, I said, this is what I said. I said, all right, go ahead, I'll buy it. I'll get it for you. I said, I ain't depriving nobody from no food. If they want to eat, I'm going to feed them if I can. So I looked over to the man, not saying nothing to him, to tax him or nothing. He looked at me, shook his head, yeah, right. So we stood there for a good while. He went over, made his order and stuff. So I told the cashier, and these are the same people that give me credit. So I told the cashier, I said, listen, I said, go, his order. Then the owner of the store came over to give somebody their sandwich that he made. And I told him, I'm talking real fast. And because I don't want the bus to come and I ain't finished the story. So then he was like, I told him, I said, listen, I said, He going to do a sandwich. Make him a sandwich. Make him a sandwich. I'm going to pay for it. Like that, right? So he looked and said, who? I said, that guy right over there. He said, all right. So now the Spanish guy next to me, he said, all right, mommy. He said, I'm going to help you out. He said, here go $3. I said, oh, okay. He said, yeah, that's right. Because he looked like, and he gave that face like druggy, like type of look he had in his face. So he looked like he needs something like that, or he wants something on that fashion like that. But his facial expressions gave me the thought that he was saying that he looked like he was on something. So therefore, good. Buy him the food. Excuse me, because when you got a habit, you don't think about no food. I'm here to tell you because I used to drink, and I was not thinking about no food. I was thinking about where I was going to get that money from to go buy me a half a pint of Bacardi. What's that other one? Wild Irish Rose. Manischewitz wine. Whoever heard of that wine, please comment below. I put a thumbs up. I ain't never heard it. My father, I got to throw this in. I'm sorry. My father used to say to me, we be talking, be like, man, oh, Shevitz wine. I never knew that was a wine until I was low in money, going through the ordeal with my husband, and I ain't had no money for no Bacardi, for no $6 or $5 bottle Cardi, half a pint. I went in there and I was looking around, I was like, now I know it was wine. Let me put it like this. I went in there to buy some liquor, and I saw the bottle. And I said, now I know I can read. I said, that looked like Manischewitz. So I asked the guy that was selling the liquor. I said, what's the name of that wine right there? He went to this one, yeah, that one. So they said, I'm sorry, I'm pointing at you. So they said, he named it, said Manischewitz. I said, oh, sweat, that's a wine? I had to taste it. I had to taste it. Yes, I did. I had to taste it. And why did I taste it? Because I became addicted. Okay. So I don't talk about nobody that's addicted to drugs or alcohol, because when you get caught on those things, it takes only God to get you out of it. Okay, so back to the story. So now, I was like, all right. So the man next to me was like, all right. The Spanish guy said, okay, here go $3 towards it. I said, all right, cool. So now my bill comes up to $23. $23 even, right? So I said, man, 23. It was including his, but I know his bill didn't make it that high because it was something I was supposed to pay for anyway. So I said, you'll take 20? He said, yeah, I'll take 20. I said, all right. So then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. If I give you 20, that means that I didn't pay for his food. And so the guy next to me started laughing. I said, yeah, that's right. They said, yep, that's right. So I said, yeah. I said, nope. So I pulled out another 10, and I was like, no. I said, I'm going to pay for it. So here, I'm going to give it to you. And so the cashier was like, no. If you really can't spare it, he said, don't worry. You pay it. You come back and pay it or whatever. I said, yeah. I said, but I put my word out there, I said, I want to make sure I want to keep my word, because I can't pay, but I can pay, right? So he said to me, you know what, I'm going to pay for it. So I looked at him and I said, you sure? You are? He said, yeah, I'll pay. He said, I'll put my money and pay. He said some other stuff because he's erratic or whatever you call them people. Iraq, whatever they are. So I can't really understand when he gets to talking English. He sound like... So I said, you all pay, right? Yeah, so tomorrow when I go back to the store, because he only work in the morning shift, I'm going to ask him, did you put that $3 in there? He said, yeah, I put it in there. I said, well, here, I'm giving it back to you. Because I got to pay for it. There's no way I could do that. And plus, I didn't want the man next to me to think that, what he did was in vain. Because he was feeling like I was feeling. So now, I put my $3 in there. Now, mind you, he don't know how much the sandwich was going to be, but he put $3. I put my $3 in there. You ain't going to put nothing in there after all that gang you said? Oh, come on, it's not inside that. No, I ain't messing with this. I ain't messing with this bus service. I'll be right back.